He just got in the car. Suddenly, white smoke filled the air. He passed out on the spot. When he woke up, he was in a camp. There were 465 people there, all knocked out and brought here just like him. He realized he was dressed in a jumpsuit, numbered 456. A group of masked figures in red appeared. Their leader welcomed them to Squid Game. He said if they completed all the games, they'd win 45.6 billion won. There were 456 players, each representing 100 million won. If everyone won, they'd each get their share. But if someone got eliminated, their share would go back to the prize pool. The masked man asked if anyone wanted to quit, but everyone here was drowning in debt, staring at the prize pool above them. No one backed out. So, 456 players signed contracts, took photos, and the game officially began. They arrived at a courtyard. On the other side stood a giant doll. This was the first game. Red light, green light. The rules were simple. When the doll called out, players had to move forward. They needed to cross the red line in 5 minutes. Once the doll finished the command, it turned around. Anyone caught moving was eliminated. The game started.
Let the game begin.
Green light! Red light!
A guy with dyed yellow hair sprinted to the front, but he tripped. The doll caught him instantly.
Player 324, eliminated.
The people behind froze. What was that? Was that a pew-pew shot? No one dared to move. The doll turned back and called out again.
Green light!
The yellow-haired guy's friend rushed over, telling him to stop pretending and get up. But then he froze. His first thought was run, but running was as good as dying. Pew-pew shots echoed. Everyone realized elimination meant death. When the first game ended, out of 456 players, only 201 survived. The survivors knelt and begged, asking the masked figures to let them go. But quitting counted as elimination too. Not to mention, the prize pool kept growing. The first round eliminated 255 people. Each is worth 100 million won. The pool had grown to 25.5 billion won. Everyone was stunned by the amount. For survival, for money, no one dared to mention quitting anymore. Soon, the second game began.
I'm dead.
The second game is Dalgona Candy Game. You have 10 minutes to carve the shape out of a sugar cookie, using just a needle. If the shape breaks, you die. But this cookie isn't easy to carve. It's thin and super fragile. Press too hard, and it shatters. There are 4 shapes: triangle, circle, star, umbrella. Triangle is the easiest. Umbrella is the hardest. Players don't know the rules. They just pick their favorite shape and wait. When they get the cookie, everyone freezes. Player 001 picks the star. Not ideal. 199 chooses the circle. Decent choice. Song's friend gets the triangle, the easiest one, but Song picks the hardest, the umbrella.
I'm dead.
Let the game begin.
The timer starts. Everyone grabs their needle. Some scrape carefully. Some snap pieces with their hands. One woman uses her lighter to heat the needle, melting the sugar. Song kneels on the floor, carefully scraping the edges. Suddenly, someone fails. Their cookie cracks.
One more chance, please.
Pupa shots follow. The tension skyrockets. More and more people fail, but some succeed. Song's friend finishes the triangle. 199 clears the circle. Player 001 struggles. He's too old and shaky to carve properly. Meanwhile, Song sweats as he works on the umbrella. With less than 3 minutes left, a drop of sweat falls onto his cookie. It softens the sugar. That's when Song gets an idea. He starts licking the cookie, using his saliva to melt the edges. Others notice and copy his trick. Time ticks down. 12 seconds left. Player 001 finishes using Song's method. With 1 second to spare, Song pulls out the umbrella shape. The timer hits 0.
Player 456, pass.
The second game ends. Anyone who failed is eliminated. Only 108 players remain. The prize pool grows to 34.8 billion won. After 2 games, players realize ending others means more money. That night, the dorm turns into chaos. Fights break out. By morning, only 80 players are left. The prize pool hits 37.6 billion won. Game 3 begins. Tug of war for survival.